Hi, good afternoon. I'm here with Omega. This is going to be a brief live, probably. It's so adorable. Right. Yeah, I was just listening to podcast about nuclear energy, and that's a topic that's been on my mind a lot. It's something that um, I think that a foundation would be best to push this technology forward, or rather disseminate it, like make smaller generators, make things for space, etc. Um, because the commercial avenue appears to be difficult, a lot more difficult. And I mean, the whole field of nuclear physics appears to be more complicated, or the commercial applications appear to be more complicated than they need to be by many orders of magnitude. Um, so I think space will actually be a nice compromise because you you probably build the first ones on Earth and put them into orbit, send them away, send them to. I assume that we're going to establish supply runs um, to the belt, to processing facilities in orbit around Earth and back, and so on. It'll mostly be space focused because Omega, come here, because we can't afford to. Um, we can't afford to get a lot of the refined materials and the products into orbit from Earth. There's no coherent reason to do that instead of in orbit. And yes, people have the money to build all that out, or they will through the profits from asteroid mining. I just hope that it doesn't become a free for all where people start claim jumping and just saying, oh well, we claimed this huge asteroid, we claimed Siri, we claimed this place. That's not good, but we'll see, because there are different paths forward um, in that whole field, but I think that's going to be the next really big frontier over the next 50 years and more. We're already starting to do some experiments and samples and such, but I want to do a lot more. I want to accelerate it. I want to build up the infrastructure to get out there. Then, while we might not be a multi-planetary species, we will be a multi-location species. I don't know. I don't know how much belter culture there will be, but the early miners are going to teach us invaluable lessons about how to mine and how not to mine, um, and the nature of how claims are upheld and how they're um, um, how they're established. Yeah. So that's exciting. I don't want it to be a repeat of what has been, though, because if you just go there and whoever can establish a viable mining operation gets the claim, you are getting an enormous opportunity to abuse it, because all people need to do is to get the uh, let's go. He's losing his balance, I think. um, they just need to go in there with the mentality of minimum viable product or minimal viable operation, as the case may be. And you get there's a danger that certain countries with very, very aggressive policy expansionist policies might just go ahead and do that under the sanction of the UN, sanction and protection, because I think the UN will have a space force, and that's a whole nother discussion. But um, suffice to say, it's not as straightforward as it may appear, or it probably won't be. And I would love to know what the rules will be. Personally, I would like it to be a gradual bidding process. Um, Overseen by a disinterested third party. It's hard, and that's very hard because it can't be a banker, it can't be any one specific government, it can't be a body controlled by one government, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lot of criterion, but it's a very important issue. My way, maybe it would lead to a lot less war. And you could say that since people would be very warned about this and it wouldn't be taken by surprise, that that it might. I think it'll work out well overall for most people. Um, the assumption that other mining opportunities would be available down the road. And so it's not like everyone's claimed all of it within a few generations. But we'll see. And this will be a measure, I think, of our humanity itself. Um, because, and like I say, you can't just go back and into what people did in the past and just copy it. Um, that usually doesn't end well. It stagnates things, or it doesn't apply the same way that it did. Um, so basically, the stakes are much higher this time. It's much more than the California Gold Rush or other similar endeavors. So that's what people. Um, I think that's the main thing. Um, I guess they figured at the time that since there was plenty of land or plenty of claims, that it wouldn't be a problem. But there was claim jumping, and there were issues. Um, I just hope that we've learned that we apply what we've learned to this new thing, to this new endeavor when it happens. My work's going really well. Um, I've talked to my boss about basically going full time, and it would be 4 days a week, so kind of a long weekend type of thing. But I might be getting a second job, so or I'll be looking for a second job once the schedule is established. So they need to talk to some other people. I make it so adorable. I wish you all could see. Yes, so that's very exciting. I'll basically be getting a lot more hours, and yeah. So Omega's trying to end the stream, I think. He wants attention. Oh, wow. Claws. Hey. You want to go back on camera? All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream now. That was just sort of an update thing. So I wish you all a really good day. And yeah, I'll do some posting on my YouTube account and let you all know what's going on. But very exciting, and this could have an impact on YouTube as well. Yeah, oh, because that's the other thing. I might decide to, instead of getting a second job, this is be full time. I'll be working full time, 40 hours a week, or very close to it. Um, Instead of going full time, instead of getting a second job and basically going overtime, I dedicate certain days, the days I have off, to content creation on here and on X. So on YouTube and on X primarily.